pass. There he is, Valdez-Scantling. He dives, and he's in. Came back and was a huge factor in the second half. And there's another catch by Kelsey. He's got one man to beat. Kelsey tackled down at the 5-yard line. Morrow prevents the touchdown.
They're going to throw a tight end screen left to Kelsey, trying to angle to the far pylon, stretching out. Does he have it? Does he have it? It's a touchdown, Kansas.
Yep, Duke Riley is coming. Pacheco's going. First down into the secondary. Isaiah Pacheco all the way to the 13-yard line. Gained up early on. On the 11, Mahomes. Running across. Rice brings it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. What an opening drive.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Down in the yard, and they swing it out of the backfield, and able to slip a tackle, and stepping out of bounds is Tyreek Hill for a first down.
There is a block, and touchdown pass. Aguilar from the rookie Mac Jones. His first NFL touchdown pass.
A lot of time, directing traffic, gonna go deep, has a man deep. It is caught for the touchdown, Corey Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rush Hour with Chris and Bev, where we do go forward on fourth down, and when it comes to opinions, we do not punt opinions. Instead, we do accept the challenge flag. So, hey, welcome back. And if you have been watching football lately, which I don't know why you wouldn't be, especially now, but in case you haven't figured it out, the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, are back in Super Bowl again.
Yeah.
Beverly, I can't believe it. It happened again.
We're witnessing greatness
Doubted
right
all
now.
season long. Doubted all season long, and yet the Chiefs are still standing. Gotta love it.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. I cannot wait. I am so pumped.
Same here. It's this for any of you watching. So hey, I'd just like to say if you're watching this, whether it be on YouTube or if you stream this on Instagram, hey, welcome to the show. If you're watching, by the way, if you have this on at work or if you got this on at home, hey, welcome to the show, everybody. Chris Brisbane Jr. This is my co-host Beverly McCarty, and this is going to be a great show because hey, we got a lot to get to. A lot happened past weekend, and there's a lot to talk about. So and before we get started, I got to mention that hey, we are definitely looking for guests to be on the Rush Hour show. So hey, if you'd like to be a guest, please feel free to DM either myself or Beverly via Instagram. Our social medias will be listed down below. So let's get straight to it, Beverly. Just jump right in.
Okay.
So we got to talk about the AFC and NFC. We're gonna actually talk about the AFC and NFC championship games. We're gonna start with the most popular one, and that's the AFC championship game between the Chiefs and the Ravens. So I'm gonna let you give your thoughts first before I even jump in. Let me hear yours because that was crazy.
It was awesome. It was awesome. If you would have told me that the Chiefs would be scoreless in the second half, that they would easily win the game, honestly, I would probably, if it'd been anyone else, we would have laughed. But of course, it's the Chiefs. You expect them to come up. The defense showed up big time. Kelsey with the awesome grabs, everything. Rashid, the amazing Pacheco. I mean, it was awesome. I was afraid a little bit here and there, but yeah, it was great. I cannot say anything, but everyone was actually great on the team, and it was just an awesome game.
But I'll tell you, my thoughts on it. It was exciting from start to finish. And I
Yes.
love how the Chiefs started fast. That's what I love. That's what I've been missing all season long. Start
Yes.
fast and strike fast.
Yes. And the fact that the Ravens got the ball first and then 3 and out. That was awesome. That was awesome. That set the tone for the whole day. And like you said, the Chiefs came out with a touchdown.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That 3 and out, we got to give credit. Steve Spagnuolo, great job, my man. Great job. Hey, please stay. Spagnuolo, if you leave now, It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. But I know he's gonna have it turned up even another level for this upcoming game in the Super Bowl. I know he's gonna have it turned up. So
yeah.
But
there is no place else for him to go. I mean, come on. Look at the players that you have on this defense. You can't leave it.
So this defense, everybody stood out. Like you got was it L'Jarius Sneed, who we'll talk about in a few minutes. L'Jarius Sneed. Let's see, Trent McDuffie, who's only gonna get better. And then Chris Jones is just a menace when it comes to the defensive line. And then and love the addition of Charles Omenihu.
He caused the fumble, the strip sack fumble.
That was perfect.
I hated
as
losing
soon as
him.
I saw that. So what did you?
I hated losing him. ACL. That's going to hurt. But he was awesome.
If anything, he'll get better in the offseason. So he has plenty of time in the offseason to heal, recover, recuperate, get better for next season.
Yep.
But if he trots out there and tries to play on Super Bowl, I give him all the credit, but I don't think he will be.
You know, T.O. played didn't he have something really horrible? Did he have a broken leg or something? He had something really bad and he played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was something going on with T.O.'s leg and he went out there and played.
He did his best and he actually did really well.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yep. So anything can happen between now and next Sunday. But here are the players that stood out to me where it was Travis Kelce, big time.
Obviously.
Big time Travis is back. Rashee Rice is becoming he might be the next number one wide receiver. So
yes.
Isaiah Pacheco is obviously one of the best running backs that we have. Maybe.
Yeah. He's a beast.
Yep. Him and Clyde.
Yep. Did we ever get a name for them? Did we ever get a name?
There's never been a name for them. If they don't come up with a name, we got to come up with a name.
As exactly. Maybe we could get some suggestions in the comments for a name for them. I think I lost you.
So yeah.
I think I hear you. There you go. There you go. I see you.
So, still there? Yep. Okay. Sorry for we still have some internet issues, just internet issues, but hey, we're still going strong, everybody. So, we got to talk. We can't go anywhere without talking about that big time play from Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Oh, I know. That was awesome. I was shocked, but I saw it coming. The whole time I saw the tiny just passes every now and then to him that people wouldn't expect. And somehow that one I was actually right on that one. So I was pretty happy about that.
It all started in that game against Buffalo. He caught that one pass. It was going towards his head a little bit, but he somehow caught it. And
yes,
as soon as he caught that, I said, "Okay, MVS is back."
yeah, I'm excited. I don't know that next year will be the same, but I'm glad to have him now, and I'm glad he's
Yeah,
actually making the catches.
yeah. After all that time in the season where he would just been dropping it, and now all of a sudden playoffs, what he just catches everything.
Yeah, it's just like another guy out there,
Yeah,
just
I don't
totally
mind that.
different.
But I was like
But
you.
yeah,
We were
that's
talking. So me and Beverly were actually talking before the show, and I was at the same point that she was. That I was hoping that when Patrick Mahomes threw that up to him, I was thinking, please let him catch it. Please let him catch it. Please let him catch it. And then he caught it while he was on his back. I said, yeah, thank you, thank you. That sealed the game.
Yes, that was it. And I was just like, is it? Is it over? Are we going to the Super Bowl? So that was awesome.
And got to give credit before we talk about the Ravens a little Ravens side. We got to give credit to Steve Spagnuolo and that defense. Y'all, they shut the Ravens down.
Oh yeah. That was that was amazing in the second half, because when we didn't score any points at all in the second half, Kansas City at 17, the defense just absolutely dialed it up, and where everyone was like, you can't contain Lamar, there's no way they're going to be able to contain him. They contained him, and it was over before, that was it. It was amazing. I just am just gobsmacked. It's just amazing.
It was sensational to see that they shut down like the entire defense of that, just the closed both quarters out. And speaking of closing stuff out, we got to talk about what happened on the Ravens side. Just starting off the game, Justin Tucker, what are you doing? There's designated sides of the field for a reason. So why are you in there the Chiefs side practicing when the Ravens were over there practicing themselves? This is mind games.
Oh yeah. Now I understand they have to try both sides of the end zone, but wait till Mahomes is done doing his warm-ups. Yeah, it was just trying to cause a little bit of a upset, maybe get in their head, like you said.
It wasn't working. It wasn't
No.
working.
No.
The Chiefs were mentally and physically locked in. There's no way you're going to bother them. And I love the fact when they showed the video that Travis Kelce just picked up his helmet and threw it. Said thank you, Travis. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. This is not they did. I know they didn't come here to play. The Chiefs did not come here to, play around or toy with you. This is a playoff game. This is the AFC Championship game. Win or go home.
You're not going to rattle Kelce. Not going to happen. No.
They tried.
He grew up with a big brother. You're not going to rattle him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jason. Yeah, you're not. Yeah. This is what they do. Jason's probably the same way.
Exactly.
You're not gonna rattle both of them when it comes to games, or especially if it's playoff games where everything's on the line, where games really, really count. Oh, you're not gonna get in their heads.
No. This is when it's almost like they wake up and they're ready to play, because all season long they play great. But when it comes to the playoffs, it's just like another level.
Yeah. Playoff, Super Bowl, they're completely different people.
Playoff Pat.
Yeah, Playoff Pat, which the hashtag is still trending, and we're gonna talk about why people should respect Playoff Pat a little bit later. But let's talk about the Ravens. Yeah. Go
ahead. Sorry.
The Ravens. Let's just get to what the Ravens were doing. Okay. Zay Flowers, what are you doing?
Too young and inexperienced.
Yeah. What'd you think about that taunt? I'll tell you mine.
I was glad that they threw the flag on it, because they have not always been consistent this year with flagging those, because there was actually one that I thought the Chiefs would get, but they didn't, thank goodness. But
Yeah.
I was like, you're young, you're a rookie, and you're going to do that to L'Jarius Sneed.
Oh.
That's not going to go well for
Oh,
you.
people.
And boy, did that come back to get him.
Not at all. When and it came back to haunt him.
Big time.
But look at that, a rhyme. The taunt came back to haunt. Look,
Yeah.
can we make that a hashtag? The taunt came
Oh,
back
yeah.
to haunt. So
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
that punch
so
out
hey, when
on
this
the
gets
goal line.
posted, we're hashtagging that. Taunt came back to haunt. Love it. And
There you go.
and Sneed, when he popped that ball out, I lost my mind. I went
I did too.
around. I went around the house. I went like, no way that just happened.
Yeah. Yeah. I was screaming,
Yeah.
jumping,
Yeah.
running.
I
Yeah.
like Sneed. I like Sneed is a different type of corner. He's
Yeah.
just when Zay Flowers thought he had it, thought it was a touchdown. He thought he had cleared the plane. Then comes Sneed and just pops the ball out.
Yep. Yeah. They interviewed him. Oh, I thought I cleared the plane. No,
No, you didn't.
didn't.
You didn't clear the plane.
you didn't. He was looking for the ball.
have to be
He was
on-
like, that was so funny.
And credits to Trent McDuffie for falling right on it after it was right after
Exactly.
it was popped.
Now,
Yeah.
they didn't score on
This-
that drive. So that needs to happen in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They get a turnover. We got
So
to
you get a
score on that.
recovery like that. You got to score. I don't care if it means giving the ball to Pacheco or Clyde Edwards-Helaire a little bit more. March down the field and score.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But that's what. So that was the. But let's just play. The Ravens did play. This was the dirtiest I've seen the Ravens play.
Yes.
All season.
I was telling you before, it reminded me of Ray Lewis and Terrell Suggs. That's what it
and
reminded me of.
This was back now. Ray Lewis credit. This went back to where you could actually play and you're allowed to hit the quarterback like certain ways. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad from one myself.
Yeah, because I've seen the Ravens play all season, even games against like the Dolphins, the Bills, the Chargers, the Bengals. They'd never played like this.
Yep. I don't know.
Taunting,
yeah.
taunting, horse collars, like two horse collars.
Yeah.
So
I think it was just trying to injure them. You know, you can't beat them, hurt them. That's
I can understand being a
been the
physical.
motto.
I can understand being a physical football team, but
Mhm.
but there's physical and then there's being brutal and overly aggressive.
Yes, exactly. And that's why I definitely will never, even though I like Lamar, I will never cheer for that team ever. Even like if they're in a game that doesn't matter, so Chiefs aren't involved, it doesn't involve anything. Sometimes I'll cheer for them, especially if they're playing a team that I do not like. Not going to happen. Just not going to watch it.
Like a
No.
scenario, if it's between the Ravens and the Bengals for next season, which I know they're probably going to have it for the next season, between the Ravens and the Bengals, I'm picking Joe Burrow and the
That's
Bengals
tough.
to win that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's got a lot
I'm hoping for
of
them.
receivers leaving, but the Bengals have a lot of receivers leaving. So
It's going to hurt.
it's gonna hurt. You got Tyler Boyd is gonna be a free agent. T. Higgins is gonna be a free agent. So
Yep.
the only weapon he's got left is Jamar Chase.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we all
they have
know
good
what
chemistry, but
L'Jarius Sneed can do to Jamar Chase.
exactly. Exactly. The funny thing is they didn't run the ball that much against the Chiefs,
The
which
Ravens
did not make a lot of sense.
No, they didn't.
It didn't make a lot of
It was
sense
a
to
lot of
me. I mean, they
passing
got some pretty
plays.
good. Yeah. Of course, we had the one the fumble. I think didn't Gibbs have a fumble? Isn't that what I read? Cannot remember, but I thought Gibbs had a fumble.
Yeah, he did.
Wait, that was some. My brain's not working today.
That
I'm
was
sorry, I may have gotten that one confused. Yep.
no, no, that's no, but let's just but during that game, I hope the Ravens get that corrected and get Zay Flowers. You know, he's a rookie, but he's got to learn. He's got to learn. You know,
Oh yeah.
Taunton, Taunton, you got to let that go.
Yep. Yep.
But
No,
that was the
it was
AFC.
getting that. Yeah, he needs to have somebody in the off season take him under their wing and be like, you got to act like a grown man. It's not college anymore. You got to act like a grown man.
But you know what's even crazy, Beverly? He had this problem in college when he was at Boston College.
Well, there you go. He hasn't grown up yet. That's the thing.
No,
Immaturity's showing itself.
You got a veteran receiver like Odell Beckham over there. He needs to show him how it's done.
Some plays. He was making some plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, he scared me.
Odell?
He was the one. Yeah, he was the one that was scaring me because he was making some big plays.
Well, Odell Beckham Jr. will always be Odell Beckham Jr. So
Oh yeah.
But Zay Flowers, you got a long ways to go. This is your first season with the Ravens.
Yeah.
He's got
at the end of the game, I did see Odell taking him under his arm and
that's smart. That was smart. I saw that too.
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, he's definitely
gotta
going
show
to
him
have
how.
to get. Yeah, he's got to be shown how to act professional, have a professional attitude.
And you were right. It's a man's game, so you gotta show him how there's certain things you can do and there's certain things that you can't do while you're out there.
Exactly. Yep.
But now we're going now Beverly, so that was our AFC championship recap. So and now we're just gonna jump straight into what was our NFC championship recap, which was between the Lions and the 49ers. So
that's where I got confused.
Here's my problem.
The Lions.
Here's my problem. And you can give your take after this. Like, here's my problem. The Lions had that game sealed up in the first half.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big
What
time.
happened?
24/7.
What happened, Dan Campbell? 24-point lead over the Niners at home. And Jahmyr Gibbs was doing fantastic. Jared Goff was playing absolutely perfect.
Yes.
And then here's the thing. Why not, Dan Campbell? I know I understand being aggressive sometimes and going for it on fourth down, but sometimes you ain't got to go for it on fourth down. You have a good field goal kick. But no, why are we going to go for it on fourth down? Why are we going to go for it down?
Twice.
Knowing that, you're probably not going to get it twice. Sometimes just let the field goal kicker and let the defense fight. But that was me, Beverly. I was saying, Dan Campbell, there's no need to be that aggressive twice.
Where were they on the field when they did their first offensive, their first fourth down?
Their first fourth down, I think one of them was in the red zone. One of them was in the red zone. They were getting close to first and goal, and yet it was like fourth and 4. I'm pretty sure, but I was thinking, okay, we're in field goal range. Let's kick the field goal.
Yeah, I mean that would have tied the game to go into overtime had they kicked that.
Yep, and in overtime, you have receivers. Jameson, you got Jameson Williams, you got Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown. They can thrive in the overtime.
There was no reason the Lions lost that game. None. Insanity. That was like the,
They could have won that game. They could have
yeah.
won that game and gone to Super Bowl.
Yeah. It was like whenever the Super Bowl with the Falcons and Patriots. It was such an epic fail. It was ridiculous. I thought they're not going to let them come back and win this game. They're not going to let them come back and win this game. And I just kept thinking, they're not going to let them come back and win this game. And they let them come back and win that game. Not at home. Not whenever you've waited that long
to be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean,
28 by that score, by the way, that they had against the Patriots, 28-3.
That still makes me mad. I don't like the Falcons. I don't think Matt Ryan deserved to be a starting quarterback anywhere, but I hate it.
Not at all. But you know what? You know what they gave? It's too much time for Tom Brady. They gave him too much time to come back.
Yep.
The defense gave up.
I'm so glad that we don't have to say that name during football.
Yeah,
games.
I know. Patriots fans, if you're listening to this, one of the people I know, she's a Patriots fan, but look, I'm glad Tom's gone for real. Like, he needed to stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's several of them. I'm glad are gone.
Yeah.
So that's,
but that game, but Beverly, you were 100% correct. The Lions could have won that game.
They should have won it.
They had a 24-point lead over the Niners at home.
And Jared Goff looked, like you said, he didn't make any mistakes.
Not at
all.
It was
nothing on him. I could not believe, that fumble. That fumble hurt.
Yeah, it did.
You fumble, and then you go and get too aggressive. Yeah, that's.
But the thing is, like, look, you had and on top of that, the defense was fighting. Aiden Hutchinson was a problem.
Yeah. And he's young. So they're going to be relevant, I think. They're going to be relevant next year in the NFC.
But if anything, Dan Campbell has got to learn that you can't make when it comes to game decisions or just like situational football. That's what Andy Reid called it. Situational football. Yeah. In situational football. And that's what he did when he was going forward on fourth down twice.
Yeah.
Any other coach like Belichick at the time, who was it? Pete Carroll, Andy Reid, even even the coach for the Steelers, Mike Tomlin.
Oh, Tomlin, yeah.
Mike Tomlin, he'll send his field goal kicker out there, say, kick the field goal, get back on defense. Yep. Let's live to fight another game.
Yep. Now, Andy has went on in fourth down a few times this year.
Yeah, which some points I can understand, but now for the past Ravens game, that was sensational that he went forward on fourth down. But
yes,
any other time, I'm pretty sure you got Harrison Butker. Just send him out there to kick it.
Exactly. Because the points, even though they're only threes, they add up. You want touchdowns, you don't want to take the field goal, but sometimes in the end, you don't want to kick yourself saying, "Ugh, if I just kick that field goal," because that's what the Lions are kicking themselves now, saying
we could have kicked the field goal, tied the game, and like you said, took it to overtime, and maybe one touchdown wins the game, and they couldn't stop.
What? Yeah, but you know what? The thing is, had they had gotten that field goal, and they went up even more on that team, they could have crumbled. They may not have made the plays that they made. They may not have gotten touchdowns. They may have turned the ball over and boom. Yeah, I don't know. You have to take what's given.
There were some,
especially
if
when
I were Dan Campbell, like during that. Correct. If they did come to overtime, I'm doing one thing, and that's like they can't stop Jahmyr Gibbs the entire game. Run the ball.
Yep. He reminds me too much of a riverboat Ron.
That was it. Yeah.
Too much gambling.
And when I see Jahmyr Gibbs run, I almost see Barry Sanders.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
Yeah,
Yes. It was amazing. I watched Barry. He
that's
was awesome.
and with if Jahmyr Gibbs keeps that up for next season, he's going to be hard to stop.
Yeah. I agree.
But the Lions, y'all, congratulations! You played yourself, and you cost yourself that game.
Yeah. I hate it for him because I
The
felt like, the fans deserve that. They
They
deserve to
deserve
see
to
him
win.
go.
They deserve to see them go to the Super Bowl. They probably would have lost in the Super Bowl, but
Well, let's hope.
still
Yeah.
they were there. Yeah,
Yeah.
they would have lost, but still they were there.
Yeah. You want to be the team that is the one who's supporting or showing up for the NFC side.
Anytime you have big time celebrities, like especially one that's homegrown, the hip hop artist Eminem on the front sideline,
Yep.
saying like, "Okay, this is our year."
Yep.
Then
Somebody said,
you get you kind of shoot yourself.
yeah. Well, some of the
Go
fans
ahead.
were saying, like some of the fans or some of the guys are like, you got Taylor Swift, and I'm going to mention her. She's just watching the game and celebrating. But then you've got Eminem flipping off the crowd. You've got Jason celebrating with the crowd. So
True.
it's kind of you put out some positive energy. Don't be putting out that negative, because it usually comes back to get you, just like it did Zay Flowers.
Oh yeah. So that was our NFC and championship recap, and we got one got one comment here. So it's more live on YouTube. It's actually, believe it or not, it's my aunt Catherine, who's in Catherine Parker, who's actually in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So she's a Chiefs fan. She's a fellow Chiefs fan. So she's probably watching this and gonna be just as excited when the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl next Sunday. So hey, Aunt Catherine, glad to. Hello, welcome to the show. So that is our NFC championship recap. And now we're gonna get to the best part of the show, or the second best part of the show. We're gonna get to our game day picks, and this and believe it or not, there's only one game we can pick, and this is game day picks, but it's not just any game day pick. This is game day pick, and this is our Super Bowl edition of game day picks. So we're gonna be doing our game day picks for Super Bowl. So we're just gonna and I know both of us are excited. Next Sunday,
oh yeah,
is it?
I can't believe football's almost over. I'm excited, but I am sad as well.
And it's gonna be spectacular. But yeah, because that's when the off season comes around, and for any NFL fan, that's terrible.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to our game day picks for Super Bowl edition. So big time game, big time selections. And I know we're just gonna go to what I showed Beverly like before we actually the music right here, because we know we got to do it right first.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it will be the Super Bowl between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. And for this game, the Chiefs will be treated as the home team, which according to yep, correct. So yeah, they are being treated as the home team. So here is what I showed Beverly before the show. This is what really kind of sent me the wrong way. The Chiefs are once again underdogs for the third straight game this season. So I think they're gonna use that as fuel.
Yep.
So I'm gonna let my co-host give her game day prediction first. So ladies first for this
Thank you.
segment. So this is Super Bowl.
So this is my suggestion for the Chiefs. You gotta protect Patrick Mahomes from Bosa. Nick Bosa, he had 2 sacks. He showed up big time in the NFC Championship game. He's got to take his opportunities to run the ball because he's unstoppable, but while protecting himself at the same time. Confuse the defense needs to confuse Purdy with some exotic defensive blitzes. Bringing in Snead for some blitzes. Chris Jones, of course, obviously putting the pressure. If they are my pick, of course. I definitely see them getting the best of the 49ers yet again. I've got it Chiefs 34 and 49ers 24. That's my pick.
So we both have a little bit of the same score. So that's definitely good. I really think it's like what you said in the previous weeks, Beverly. Like with the Chiefs, and you're treating Patrick Mahomes as an underdog again. That does something to his mentality, and it just makes him turn the gas on even more. So, and I think it's going to make this Chiefs defense fired up even more when they find out they're being treated as underdogs again. So, and I think I'm going to have the Chiefs going off big on them. So I have the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl, and it's going to be the score Chiefs 30, 49ers 24.
We are right there with each other.
Yep.
I said 34, 24.
Yep. So we have the Chiefs really feeding off that fuel of underdog mentality and going into this game. And I don't know why the NFL media hasn't figured this out yet, that when it comes to the Chiefs in the playoffs, especially Super Bowl right now, why would you pick them as underdogs?
That it does not make any sense to me. It does not. No. But so I'm going to go on and say a bold prediction. I think that the defense is going to score in the Super Bowl.
Yes, it is.
The Chiefs defense will score. Yep. If not the defense, then maybe on my brain just left on the kickoff returns. Special teams. There we go. Special teams.
So you're just saying defense needs to score. Defense can score.
Yep. That or special teams.
Kind of. And comments. The comment section says been following Pat KC. Said someone else said KC Kansas City needs to come out hitting hard and not slow down. Put the pedal to the metal. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yep.
And and of course, football is never over. Football is never over. Yet seeing the season come to a close is terrible. And of course,
yep. Sorry.
Seeing the season.
Got a little feedback.
Seeing someone said okay, football is never over, but seeing the season come to an end and off season is terrible. But okay.
Yes.
Hey, I know how you feel. Off season is awful, but hey, what we do have to look forward to is the NFL draft. So more players coming in. So that's the one thing you got to look forward to. But hey,
we definitely have a few things that we can get pick up some good players for, especially
Kansas
if we
City,
lose somebody.
Yeah, Kansas City, definitely some stuff we can get better at. But so hey, once again, we have so me and Beverly will give our scores for the games one more time. That is my score for the Chiefs to win Super Bowl will be 30-24, and yours is, Beverly?
34. 24-24, Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yep. Chiefs going off big, especially with all that stuff that they're feeding them off social media and just having them as underdogs again.
Yep.
Look, I think the entire NFL media has forgotten who the Chiefs are again, and they're going to prove themselves. Mitch Holthus, the voice of the Chiefs, even said this the last game. You can doubt the Chiefs. You can dislike the Chiefs. You can disrespect the Chiefs. You're going to have to deal with the Chiefs.
Exactly.
So, he's 100% correct.
Yeah.
And to close just to close out our show, thank everyone for really just watching and and this will get posted later on YouTube, and that way in case you wanted to rewatch, you can. You can watch it as many times as you want, especially leading up to Super Bowl. We got Super Bowl countdown begins today, so even though it is not Red Friday today, next week it will be Red Friday, and that's when me and Beverly will be probably be going live again. So we'll just get back to you. Just make sure you're subscribed, that way you don't miss notifications when we do go live. But we got it. Super Bowl is here, Beverly. It's coming.
It's awesome.
So and to have the Chiefs here again feels great as a Chiefs fan. If you're a Chiefs fan listening to this, you know we've been doubted all season. They said we were one and done, yet we are still here.
Yep. It's awesome. And they're gonna ride it out and run it back.
And Justin Reed, speaking of running back, Justin Reed said that in like the beginning of the offseason. He said, like, we're going to attempt to be one of the teams to really just be like the Patriots and just run it back. Yep. He wasn't lying.
No, he was not. Awesome.
And I'm happy to see the Chiefs in this. I'm happy to see the Chiefs there. So me and Beverly, before we close the show out, there's actually we're gonna play there's actually a parody video, a video of someone that actually will be on the show next week. So hey,
hopefully, yes.
So his name is hopefully we get him, but his name is Blaine Howard. So he does, and please follow him on all his social media, please, because some of his videos for the Chiefs throughout the entire season have described every game, every situation that they've had, every team that they've beat. He summed it all up, and quite fun, especially if you're having like a real down day, and especially if like the Chiefs lost or something like that. Go watch some of his videos; they'll put a smile on your face. I promise you, they will. It's put a smile on my face. So
BlaineHoward.com. It's BLANE Howard.com. That's his website.
BlaineHoward.com. And also follow him on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So, but you want to see some of his best videos, go to TikTok, because that's where it's real. That's where it's really happening. So we're going to close out the show with one of his videos that he made just that described the AFC championship game and as the Chiefs going to Super Bowl. So here is Blaine Howard.
All right, Chiefs Kingdom, I had to go back and do another verse of this song because you guys loved it so much. Here we go. Well, I guess they were wrong. The Chiefs still belong, but then we've heard it before. Everything's all right in KC tonight since we showed the Ravens the door. Man, did we need a big play from Snead, and Travis showed he's still the best. Now we're moving on and we're playing a home game at Arrowhead West, 'cause the Chiefs win games in Las Vegas. Just shut up and deal with more Taylor Swift at NFL games. Chad, you'll be okay, I promise. Well, the Niners might think they can break Las Vegas. Oh, the Chiefs win games in Las Vegas. How about those Chiefs?
Awesome.
Blaine Howard. That was Blaine Howard. So hopefully he summed up the AFC Championship game and is giving you a little sneak preview of what to expect with the Chiefs in Super Bowl. So thank you for watching Rush Hour with Chris and Bev. Thank you for everyone who did watch and tuned in. If this will get posted later in case you want to rewatch it all the way up to Super Bowl. But by then we'll be recording again. So stay tuned. We say on Rush Hour, when it comes to opinions, we do not punt opinions. Instead, we do accept the challenge and go for it on fourth down, and we do convert. And we will see everyone next week. So have a great weekend, everyone. And to quote Coach Andy Reid, how about those Chiefs? Have a great weekend, everybody.
Great.
Great job, Beverly.
You too. Looks like we're still live.